Well, today marks 25 years since the Case IH plant in East Moline announced its closure. By the time it closed in 2004, about 600 people were left without jobs or pushed to an early retirement.
Maddie France shows us the impact that closure had on East Moline and how the city has worked to recover.
25 years ago, this was the site of one of East Moline's manufacturing hubs. Red Case New Holland harvesters rolled off the assembly line, created by 4,300 employees at the factory's peak. But all that changed July 18, 2000, when word came down from corporate headquarters.
This is the facts that we got into our newsroom today. It announces that Case New Holland has plans to close this plant in East Moline behind us.
So yeah, that was, like I say, it was not really a shock, but it was a disappointment.
Bill Ward was mayor of East Moline at the time. He says the city, state, and local lawmakers offered CNH all the incentives they could, but the company chose to focus its operations in Nebraska.
I think that it was a bad move or poor move, but we tried.
The anticipation of the revenue loss and the impact on the community, that was very hard to take.
Joe Moreno took over as mayor in 2001. He watched as the factory finally closed in August 2004.
It was $1 million a year in a revenue loss. That's huge.
To keep the budget afloat, he and city council had to establish a hiring freeze, stop large purchases, and raise water and sewer fees.
So it was very difficult on the whole community.
Surrounding businesses also struggled without traffic from plant workers.
They won't be purchasing new cars or new homes or groceries or clothes or other things in the community.
Moreno and the city asked CNH to demolish the factory, leaving a brownfield that took hundreds of thousands of dollars to remediate. Council also created a tax increment finance district to incentivize development.
The elected officials, the city council, we started looking farther into the future. What could this possibly be? What could it hold?
And so the city worked very hard to try to find a way to redevelop this project.
Director of Engineering Tim Kamler started working for East Moline in 2006. He's helped guide that redevelopment into what's now the Bend.
This area that you see here with the fountains and the walks and the streets and everything, I mean, this was a significant millions and millions of dollars of development.
Because of that factory brownfield, he says the city got access to state and federal grants it couldn't get otherwise.
We're putting money into the ground with the hopes that more development will continue to come.
Today, the Bend is trying to attract events and tourists to its brand new facilities. Now, it's still a work in progress. About half of the former factory land is still waiting for development. But both former mayors say they're happy with how the city has injected new life into this site and the rest of East Moline.
We're in a much better place and things are looking on the upswing, but certainly not forgetting at all that impact that we had.
I think the city's got a bright future.
In East Moline, Maddie France, WQAD News 8.
And East Moline started its 15th Avenue reconstruction project Monday. It includes wider sidewalks and a festival space. That project is expected to wrap up by the end of next year. And streaming right now on demand on the News 8 Plus app is our 6 p.m. newscast from July 18th, 2000. That's when the closure was announced. You can download the app on your TV and watch for free.